The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the... we got a nice little trailer recap for you guys.
Yep.
So, finally, I know we said this like months ago, but finally, I guess, now that Endgame's done, we finally got the, I guess, official trailer?
Yeah.
It's not, because the first one was a teaser, I think. So this is
like
the,
a 2-minute teaser, which is kind of weird.
This is the official trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. And holy crap, man.
Yep.
Do we get a lot of... Not only do we get a lot of surprises, but we get a lot of stuff confirmed. A lot of theories that people were having. So let's just go ahead and jump right in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not only that. I mean, if you haven't seen.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Endgame, spoilers. Don't watch this recap.
Of course.
Don't watch the trailer. I mean, Tom Holland even starts off the trailer warning you. So yeah, this is your final warning. All right. So right off the bat, it shows Peter still mourning for losing Tony Stark. Kind of nice little mural that he's kind of just there
staring
and just feeling kind of down. Yeah. And I mean, he just lost his mentor, his father figure.
Yeah.
You see him talking about it with Happy, which it seems like, based off of the vibe of the trailer, Happy's going to be around a lot now. Seems like he's kind of sticking around with Peter. Not only because I think he feels responsible for Peter now, but he's also dating his aunt.
Yeah.
When we look at it.
It does seem like there's some flirting around.
Definitely seems. So I'm not sure if it was confirmed, but I do think he ends up dating Aunt May. Pretty sure. Okay. So from there, you kind of just see Peter, I guess, adjusting. He's actually in the Iron Spider suit at the beginning of the trailer, so it seems like he uses the suit for a while. Mm-hmm. I don't know about how long in the movie he'll use the suit. I'm thinking maybe
we do see several changes. Yeah. Well, we see one change that's very, very different. I think he just uses that stealth suit.
Yeah, well, based off of all the leaks and stuff that's come out and like set photos, he's got 4 suits.
Yeah, 4 suits
in the movie, right? The Iron Spider suit. He's got his basic Tony Stark suit, the Stark suit. He's got an advanced version of that suit, which is the red and black that we've been seeing in a lot of the leaks. And then it looks like he ends the movie with the stealth suit, which is kind of like a play on the Spider-Man Noir type suit. And it's more of, I guess, it's like his SHIELD uniform, because I think it even has like a SHIELD logo on it. And yeah, so he's going to be changing into suits a lot. So he's basically just like Iron Man. He's got suits all over the place now. And
which is cool because I mean, Spider-Man is kind of known for having different suits. Too.
Yeah, he was the main guy too that had all kinds of suits aside from Iron Man. Like they've always been changing suits.
Yeah, because if you've seen Spider-Man to Spider-Verse, you see Peter Parker's lair.
Yeah, he basically has like an Iron Man Hall of Armor type thing too. So he's got all kinds of suits. So I'm not surprised that Disney and Marvel are going that route of him like changing suits, which. It's cool. Yeah. It gives you a refreshing taste, right? Rather than him having the same suit every freaking movie, like the Sam Raimi sort of set of Spidey movies. Expect him to wear a different suit every time he's got a new movie. So
plus, it seems like he's going to be taking on that Iron Man role.
Yeah, so we'll go more upon that later. Right now, we're just going to do more of a recap of the trailer. We'll have a separate video where we go into the theory behind what we think is going to happen, and then more in depth on the future of the MCU. So. Yeah, so like I said, it references Tony's death. You see sort of Happy and Pete's relationship growing. And then we meet Quentin Beck, who is Mysterio. Which, you still don't get a lot of information on him, but you get one very big sort of aspect of his backstory.
So again, spoilers.
Spoilers, please, if you haven't seen Endgame.
Get out.
I mean, we already said Tony's dead, so that's like the biggest thing. But this next one is very huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And unless you've seen Endgame, you're not really going to understand what it means. But yeah, so basically, we find out that Mysterio is not from this Earth.
What?
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, and it seems like Nick Fury's totally cool with it, right? So apparently Nick Fury breaks down that the snap, I think the initial snap from Thanos, they really don't specify which snap because, spoilers, there's technically 3 snaps that happen, right? The first one in Infinity War, then Hulk snapped to reverse the first snap, and then Tony's final sacrificing snap to get rid of Thanos and his army. So they don't specify which snap did this, but one of the snaps opened up a tear into the dimension, right? And basically, all these other realities have this portal now to come to present time, our version of Earth, the MCU's version of Earth, right? Earth 616.
I was about to say, 616.
Which I'm pretty sure is what it is. They haven't physically said 616, but that's basically the world it's set off.
Yeah.
Although you do have hints of the Ultimate Universe, kind of, which is a different Earth. But right now it's Earth 616 is what we're assuming. So now all these other dimensions have access to this main MCU Earth, which is freaking...
It's
like,
crazy.
Just when they said multiverse in the trailer, I literally pissed my pants because this... Me thinking, and I mean, we even discussed it, like, after Endgame, there's no way they can top Endgame. It's not going to be the same without Iron Man, Cap, and all these guys, like these OG6, but holy shit. As soon as they said multiverse, I'm like, okay, I'm fucking invested. I am in.
Yeah.
I'm all the way in because there's
now
so
you know,
many.
Yeah,
Yes.
because now you know there's opportunities not only for Iron Man to come back too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's...
Anybody. Like,
Anybody.
they can all
Natasha,
come back. Like,
everybody can come back.
maybe not the same iteration of the character,
No.
but it's still them. In essence, it'll be Black Widow. In essence, it's Tony Stark.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's a different form of that character, a different personality, but it's still the character, right? So they're still technically alive in a different version of Earth, right? So that's the big juicy backstory that you find out about Mysterio, is that he's from a different version of Earth that managed to get in through this
Somehow.
through this crack in the dimension, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which also I think explains that he's there because he's chasing the villains, right? The three elementals, who are Hydra Man, Molten Man. Still haven't got an official name, but I'm pretty sure it's Sandman.
Hydra-Man? Oh.
Yeah, Sandman. Because you do see a version of Earth Elemental, which it's got to be Sandman. If it's not Sandman, then that's a missed opportunity. It's kind of strange that they don't, like, not even the toys have acknowledged him yet. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's fake footage or something.
I mean, we don't know. It seems like right now Mysterio's a hero.
Yeah,
and
so
we don't really
basically
know who the villain is.
you're
besides-
getting like the hero vibe from Mysterio.
Yeah.
So basically, Mysterio came from another Earth, and so did these three elementals, which I'm assuming they came from his version of Earth.
Mhm.
And he's kind of chasing them here, and he's playing the hero, right? He's like, I'm trying to take these guys out. You know, there's even a scene in the trailer where he tells Spidey, he's like, man, I wish we had a guy like you on my Earth.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where kind of Spidey starts piecing it together. Like, holy shit, there's a multiverse, right?
Yeah, but in the comics, Mysterio's more like a anti-hero villain.
Well, he originally
sure
he's a villain, and then there's some stints in the comics where he's an anti-hero, but the whole thing is that the backstory of Mysterio is so wide because he's been changed so many times in the comics, but he's a really smart, like, sort of tinkerer type guy. He worked in the special effects industry in movies and stuff, and he's really good at creating illusions using, special effects.
Well, that's his
techniques.
main superpower too.
And his
the illusion part.
the illusions. It's not really a superpower. He
Mastered
creates
it.
technology, and he's mastered to create illusions,
Yeah.
right? And he's also really good at manipulation, which is not really the illusions that helps him fight Spidey, but it's his ability to manipulate Spidey in his favor, and that's what really makes him an effective villain. Because Spidey, as we all know,
And you kind of see that.
yeah, he's just
in the trailer when he's talking about talking to Peter, and he's saying, well, Peter, what is it that you really want?
Yeah,
And Peter's like, I just want to go back to the girl I like.
exactly. Yeah,
And
Peter
have
just
a good
wants
time
to
in this
live.
vacation. Yeah.
He just wants to live a regular life. He's
So
been through some shit, man.
So you could tell if Mysterio's the actual villain for this movie, that there's some manipulating in that. And they're
yeah,
bringing
you
that
can
from the comic.
definitely see some hints. He's kind of playing on that mentor vibe.
Yeah.
Because Peter, I mean,
And he's gonna fall for it too.
Yeah.
He's gonna fall for it, especially
Peter's
right
definitely
now.
falling for it.
Because since Iron Man passed, he needs somebody to look
he's
up
looking
to.
for somebody to fill that role,
Yeah.
right, to look up to. And there's a lot of hints of that in the trailer where you see them. They're kind of dynamic, and Peter's like, oh man, like he's looking up to this new guy. He's like, is this the new Iron Man for me? Like, is this who I'm gonna be able to look up to? And definitely Mysterio's playing into that very well, and just taking advantage of Spidey like that.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's where you're gonna get the key plot of, in the end, I think the final climax, you're gonna find out who this guy really is, and then that's where you get the big fight scene or whatever, just typical Marvel movie fashion. Some other key things that we got into the trailer.
MJ knows.
Yeah, which
that
I think
Peter's Spidey.
everybody had an idea that she kind of
Yeah.
knew, because in the first Homecoming movie, she gives you a lot of hints. You know she's very observant. She
Yeah.
always pops up. Nobody even notices that she's there. So
Yeah.
she's watching all the time, and she analyzes a lot. There's even a scene in Homecoming where she knows Pete's whole schedule. Like he quit band like last week because he started this.
Yeah, that's right.
She's like, I'm not obsessed. I'm just very observant, right? So we kind of had an idea she knew. Now, how she pieced everything together and what is that going to do to her character development further on with her relationship with Peter, but now just knowing his whole secret identity, and then I think she has a secret identity herself.
I mean, it could be.
There's something strange about her character.
Yeah.
She's she seems like she's out of place. So I'm pretty sure there's more to her than what we think.
Yeah, a lot of people
more
are speculating that she might be Nick Fury's daughter.
or not even, maybe not daughter, maybe related somehow to Nick
to
Fury.
yeah.
There's even rumors out there that Nick Fury, like a lot of the high school kids that you see in Pete's class, are SHIELD agents that have been placed by Nick Fury to keep an eye on Spidey. So they could go any route with this. I mean, it'll be the least crazy thing because they just introduced the multiverse.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I find out they're SHIELD agent, I don't give a shit. Like, there's a multiverse.
Exactly.
There's a Miles Morales out there somewhere ready to be Spider-Man. So like that's the thing. They could go so many different routes. Either way, they're taking my money, dog. And I don't.
The trailer looks awesome.
The trailer looks awesome.
I do feel like I do feel like they showed a little bit too much, but that's how I feel from the first trailer too.
Yeah, but I mean that's Sony too.
Yeah,
right? It's not Marvel.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it's Sony. Like, they've been waiting to release this goddamn trailer.
Plus, I mean, if you've seen the trailer, it's major spoilers.
Yeah, they have
no way.
They have 2 months to promote this movie.
Yeah, there's no way they could have released this trailer early on before Endgame.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a trailer in another 2 or 3 weeks for sure. Because
I mean,
Sony,
a lot of the same footage, but you know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll take the Endgame route where they just recycle footage, and they'll probably throw in another 5 seconds of stuff that we haven't seen. But yeah, Sony's definitely going to take advantage of this because they've had to hold back because of Endgame. But now that
I mean, this movie can potentially be huge as well because it leads on.
It's literally
like Endgame, and then
it's an extension of Endgame.
Yeah,
so I think people are even speculating this movie can even make $1 billion because of its relation to Endgame, how directly related it is to Endgame. So it'll probably ride that train, baby, all the way to the top, which will probably make it one of the highest-grossing Spider-Man movies of all time.
Exactly.
We'll see how it goes, though.
I mean, like I said, the trailer looks awesome.
It looks sick,
awesome.
Man. The action sequences look
Yeah.
very good. The CGI looks a lot better.
Yeah, there's some parts that it even looks like.
Like the suit quality. The suit quality looks a lot better based off of when we first got introduced to Spidey. Civil War, the CGI was terrible, man. But I think it's.
I mean, even Infinity War, that Iron Man. Suit,
the Infinity War, the Iron Spider suit wasn't too good, but this definitely looks like they invested some time into the suit quality. Even the original Stark suit looks a lot better.
I mean, Endgame looked good too.
Yeah,
it didn't look.
Endgame looked really good, but
not Infinity War.
Yeah, like I said, like it just looks like they invested a lot more time into this movie. The story looks awesome. We got some action sequences of Pete fighting, Hydro Man. We even got a lot of action sequences of Mysterio, and holy shit, does he look awesome!
He does look awesome.
We got a full-on shot, with him with the fishbowl on and with the full effects. He even seems to have some sort of like energy surging out of him. We thought, based off of the first trailer, it looks like the powers just come out of like this sort of like green mist stuff comes out of his hands, but it
like
comes
Dr.
out of his
Strange
full
looking.
freaking body. Like it's like a surge of energy. Like he's just literally like bursting out of him.
Then again, there might be special effects.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like we don't know anything about Mysterio, right? We just know he's from another dimension, which is already sketch as fuck. So, like he could be anything. Like maybe his powers are real. Maybe they're taking the route where. This is a Mysterio that has actual powers and not using, effects. So you never know which direction.
Mysterio have gotten, several reiterations.
Yeah, he's been so many reiterations, man, in the comics. So we might get a Mysterio that's actually a superhero, Mysterio.
Or whatever.
So it definitely looks amazing, man. I'm just so hyped to see this, and just the emotional factor that they're using with Tony's relationship with Pete, and now they're touching up on that. Like Pete's really affected by this, like.
And you can tell in the trailer.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be Spider-Man. He's been through some shit, man. He lost his mentor. He was dead for 5 years. Like, he was dead.
Yeah.
And is fully aware of it now for 5 freaking years, right? So that's
he didn't age.
Yeah,
so
he didn't age.
Lose anything.
But the people that he knew that didn't get snapped away did age. Like, it's traumatizing stuff, man. So I could see.
I guess the good thing is that everybody who got snapped is closely related to
exactly. So that's just, to me, that's lazy writing. That's just convenience, right? So everybody in the first Homecoming movie just happened to be dusted as well with the snap.
Yeah, anybody who's technically related to him in some way.
Anybody in close proximity of Peter, right, in his life. So, I mean, that's just convenience for him, but it would have been nice to see some of them age and him be like, holy shit. Like, imagine if Ned didn't get snapped away and he was 5 years older. Like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Yes, I mean, the trailer just like so much just cool shit happening in the trailer. And it kind of just, it ends like, with just like, it kind of teases, the big fight,
stealth
right?
suit,
Yeah, him in the stealth suit, and it looks like
leaping into the action.
What are they called? The elementals merged?
Yeah, it looks
they look like they're all mixed. It's the earth, the fire, and the water, and they're basically just tease the big fight. They always do in this trailer. They had to show the big climax at the end, but Yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Tom Holland is just killing it as
Killing
Spidey,
it,
man.
yeah.
Speaking, on the future of the MCU, a lot of people were speculating that Captain Marvel was going to be the face of this next phase, but I really think it's going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just based off of this trailer and what we got and some of the cues that they gave us, and like, hey, this world really needs the next Iron Man, and then Nick Fury is immediately after is like,
well, not only that, but you see happy with him.
Yeah, he's
so
happy with him. You see happy with him. You see him using all the tech still. Yeah. It looks like he's in one of Stark's labs, and then Nick Fury saying, "Hey, are you gonna step up?" Like, it really seems like Marvel's really backtracking on using Captain Marvel as a face, and they want Spidey to be the face, which would be freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you want Spidey to be the face of the next phase? You've been waiting to get this
guy. It could be both of them. It's just like Iron Man and Captain America, so they could go that same route.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be. I'm not saying he's going to be the face of the Marvel, but he's definitely going to be the next part of the Trinity, right? A lot of people are thinking Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and Black Panther, but it might be Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Black Panther, and not Captain Marvel anymore, because Captain Marvel, she leaves. You see that she leaves and comes back a lot. She has too much responsibility to be an Avenger for Earth, right?
The thing about Captain Marvel would be more like her own solo film.
Exactly, yeah.
And then when big threats come up,
she kind of shows up, right?
She shows up.
She's like that sixth man of the year coming off the bench ready to fuck somebody up. She's not really a staple for Earth.
But it's good because we do get to see her power, her strength and whatever it is.
In Endgame and stuff like that.
So. The only thing is that now that we've been introduced to her, hopefully she's able to come back more often than.
Yeah, and that literally comes down to Marvel and what they end up doing with their sequel film, because right now the sort of textbook thing about being an Avenger, and even Thor somehow like kind of broken it, but is that you're on Earth, right? You're protecting Earth,
and he knows that because he says it,
So even Spidey brings it up, like, where's Thor? Nick Fury's like, he's off Earth, like he's not on Earth anymore. He's gone. He's with the Guardians. Where's Captain Marvel? She's busy, right? Not available. So I do think they're setting up Spidey to become a core member, one of the Trinity, the new Trinity, with Black Panther and Doctor Strange. So or
whoever ends up being up there.
Yeah, whoever they right now. I think
as far as we know, I think it's been kind of confirmed is the fact is that Spider-Man's going to be up there.
Exactly, and then with the success of Black Panther, Black Panther's definitely going to be a very top, quality character up there. And now that they introduced the multiverse, definitely Doctor Strange has to be a top tier character now. Like, they're going to be pushing this next phase. But I mean, that's it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be updating our Phase 4 theories.
Yeah. We'll put up another video going more in depth on what we expect on the next phase. I know we did a video prior, but now that we have a couple of our theories confirmed, we can kind of feed off of that and just say, hey,
And we'll do that before the movie comes out.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
It'd be like a theory zone for Spider-Man MCU.
Also, let you guys know, if you're in the Houston area, we will be at Comic Palooza on Saturday, May 11th. We'll be there from around 9 to 2. We'll be interviewing guys, checking out people with the cosplays, looking up some of the local shops with some of the gear and toys that they're selling. If you guys are interested, come check us out. We'd love to interview. We'd like to have you guys on the channel.
Yes.
And we just like to hang out with you guys, man. So come see us if you're around, because I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
So let us know what you think about the video. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Let us know what you thought about the trailer. If you guys have any theories of your own,
make sure you share them down below.
Make sure you share it. Like, please comment. And most of the time when we get comments, we try to respond as soon as possible. But yeah, see you guys later.
Peace.